Hi, welcome to the channel, and back here at the NEC again for my sins. Just remember where I am. I can't remember all these motorhomes and camper vans that are around here. It's incredible. There's a lot of money just sat around here. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. That's gorgeous. I've just got the car up, and I'm now going to make my way across there. Going to see some friends today. I'll get some pics hopefully as I go along, and have a bit of a conclusion of really what the show's been about. It looks very busy today, which I'd expect. Tomorrow's not a good forecast, so it may affect people coming, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll have a look around and do this. It won't be a big video, this one. It'll only be a small vlog type thing for the last really day or two of the show. Anyway, I may come in on Sunday, I don't know. It all depends really, but plenty of people come in, lots of families, which is good. We need families into this, into the caravan especially. We need that in. We need young blood in. So anyway, I'll catch up later on the video. I've been here Saturday and I've been here Sunday today. Sunday, people say it's not as busy now. Probably go along with that. It's been busy, but not as busy as Saturday was. And let's face it, no one's been breaking any records. Far from it. I've heard a little bit of doom and gloom because, you know, let's face it, the industry is not at its best. Lots of things against it. I've been talking to my dealer people that I know, and they were telling me that back at the sales ground, used stuff has become quite buoyant. I was just talking to one of my dealers, and he was saying that he said that the show's not been good. They've just about done what they did last year. But on the other hand, literally, he said back at base, as it were, he said motorhomes are sort of tickling going okay. In new stores are quite buoyant. So it seems to be quite also moving on the used stuff. On new, well, that might be a different story again. I don't think there's anything really moving much on new. I've been down on the park home and Hardy home stuff mainly today, really. I've not covered much indoors because not a lot to see, to be honest. Swift not being here, it's a big shame. But I went down on the Hardy home side of things, and you know they were crucified in 2023, 24 with way overproduction, a lot more stock around than what tours were. But I've sort of got the feelers out, and it seems like those stock levels now have dropped considerably, and there's a lot of new interest coming in from the public on looking at a residential park home or a lodge, or as I say, a holiday caravan stroke static, if that's what you call them. We've got that bad publicity, we said, with the parks, with some park owners, you know, not being very nice and maybe ripping a few people off, but that is generally, it's not all park owners, obviously. And I do know some park owners have been very fair with people that have decided they want to sell the van. Like I said to you before, with a holiday caravan or a lodge, you're in for the long term, really. I mean, my sister, they've had a holiday caravan now since 1980, 81, and they love it. They just love it. A couple of new ones, and they don't expect to be selling it and trying to make any money on it. They got it. Their value, they say, is going and using it, and you know, people going up to see them and things, and that's absolutely true. If you have a motorhome sat in your driveway for 50 weeks of the year, it's cost you 70 or 80 grand. You know, chances are at the moment you're not going to get 70 or 80 grand back for it, and you're going to lose some money. And if you're not using it, well, it's just not worthwhile having. So that's that, isn't it, really? But yeah, overall the show, yeah, it's been alright. The February show, I think, has been watered down over the years with the October show. But having said that, the February show is always a good show. I loved the February show in the early days. But anyway, I managed to do 40 years coming here every year, as I say, bar COVID. So as I said in the past, I've seen a lot of changes and a lot of industry changes too. A lot of people coming, gone, and people passed on, sadly. Some of the old writers I knew, long gone now. Yeah, you can reflect back and we get quite sad about it. But it would be, you know, difficult to say it's not changed since then, and it has. And you'd expect it to. But sometimes I don't think it's changed quite for the better. Not as much in regards to accessories here. My wife's been and done that. She went and inspected the accessories. She was a bit disappointed, and she's usually good at looking at the accessories. So I think it's just a sign of things are, you know, the way things are at the moment. Anyway, on the other plus side is I heard today that there is possibly going to be another whole show. It's going to replace Harrogate. Now that has been talked about is going to go possibly back towards the old golf course there at Cottingham, but again, it's all speculation. Now, as soon as I find more out about that, I'll let you know, because I think that show definitely for the lodge people and park home people in September is essential for the public to see. Otherwise, they're not going to see the product as the do on a dealer's forecourt with tourism motorhomes. So I'll keep you informed about that. In the meantime, thanks again for all the new subscribers. Thanks again for all the people that come and said hello. And great to see Hey Ho Here We Tow and their friends, I think called, oh God, I'm sorry about that, friends. I do know. Anyway, I'll put some pictures of you on there because we had a couple of selfies and things, and it was good. And it was great to see them and had a good time. All right, I shall log off and I shall see you on the next one. And thank you again for watching. That's NEC 2025 February, over and done with. See you again. Hello. Hello. What you do? Don't mess around with that. Where have you been today? What are you looking at? Carrots?
And my naughty
Have you been looking at carrots?
Okay, my naughty
Yeah. On that note, we'll leave it. See you then.